I'm
We're
like a
in.
cat.
Oh dear. Behind the scenes chaos was even more chaotic today. Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hello, Charlie. Welcome.
Hi. Yeah, I literally just got in.
Hi, folks, and welcome. Welcome to Wednesday. It is Wednesday. It is a Some Other Heroes Day. Welcome to our TTRPG stream with these wonderful queer dungeoneers. We are playing a game of homebrewed D&D set in a world of skyships and floating islands and strange magics and deep mysteries. My name is Chris. I use he, him. I am the GM and the producer of this show. Ongoing. Yeah, it's good. It's fun. With me are my four nerdy friends, all of whom will introduce themselves.
Rude.
And to give Charlie a breath, I'm going to start with Wayne.
Thank you.
Yes, well, good evening. My name is Wayne, and I use he, him pronouns. And in today's stream, I shall be playing Rock, Paladin Bard.
I wasn't aware there was an option.
Yeah. He's going to be a Dragonborn too.
Yeah, fair. Fair enough. Cool. Good. I like it. Michelle, do you go second, please?
Yeah, I'll go second. Hi, I'm Michelle. My pronouns are she, her. And today I'll play Skier. And I think she'll be a tiefling.
Oh, good choice. Good
Yeah.
choice.
Cool. Okay.
I'm thinking 5 levels ranger, 8 rogue.
Oh, interesting.
Are you going to be playing a level 13 character today?
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah,
be playing
have
a
you got
level
the right character sheet?
Okay,
13
great.
skier this week, as opposed to the level 9 skier I was playing last week.
Yeah, hey Charlie, you remember when Skier last week was rolling like 34s and 38s and stuff?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was on the level 9 character sheet.
Yeah. So it would have been more.
What?
I would have rolled above a 40. Also,
Bitch.
this skier has a lot more money, which is very funny.
Oh, we like
playing
this
game.
alternative
Yeah.
timeline loaded skier.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, it's been a rough week or so for Skier. She's allowed to forget herself a little bit.
I
every
don't
once
know
in a
what's
while.
going on.
I was
Yeah.
scammed.
Scams. Speaking of people who are scammed,
Yeah.
Theo, would you like to go next? Would you like to respond
Hi.
to that?
I'm Theo. I use they, them pronouns, and I will be playing Eugene, the full elf, full wizard, who was scammed last week.
Yeah, you've been hustled.
God damn.
Yeah.
She's not just a rogue, she's a hustler.
Yeah. Hey,
Disgraceful.
just because I don't steal the regular way, still a
Yeah.
rogue.
I want my money back.
We need a
Come take it.
registered charity number, or else you're not getting any more handouts.
Thing is, I can't even say I'm going to take my money back from Skier because I am not putting my hands in Skier's pockets.
Yeah,
No.
good luck.
For those of you who are fans of Dungeons and Daddies, Skier is actually scam likely and is the real reason that Curse Hollow is so terrible. Last but definitely not least, and hopefully with some having caught her breath, Charlie.
Hi, I'm Charlie. I use she, her pronouns, and I forgot that my new house is slightly further away from my studio than it normally is. So, that's it. And I'll play Aisling, I think, this time.
Nice choice. Nice.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
What-
yeah,
what,
it's
what,
pretty cool.
What kind of race?
Sorry, Aisling, I think it is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. I think maybe 9 levels in Warlock and 4 in Sorcerer, but
Hey, go crazy.
we'll see how the spirit
Yeah.
moves me, you know.
Maybe switch up.
Nice.
Yeah, might switch it up. Yeah, and she also uses she, her pronouns.
Amazing. I love this energy that we're going into the episode with. It's great.
It's all
Sorry.
jazz, baby. It's all about the characters you don't play.
When I said that we were a bit lighter on rules, guys, before we start, we have tiny little bit of admin to go through. We are an LGBTQIA plus stream. We are a safe space for our community and for any other marginalised community who wishes to join in. That means that we do not tolerate hate speech or any sort of repression or dismissal of people and their identities. To that end, we have two amazing mods. Mods.
Mobs.
Two amazing
Fucking
mobs. They've been upgraded.
Yeah.
We have Bespectacled Man and Hedgehawk UK. They are there to keep you safe. If you spot anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, and bearing in mind these four are freaking ninjas in the chat room, so if you do see anything, whisper to them, let them know what's going on. They will hit it with a freaking huge bang hammer.
No turfs, no Tories. Fuck Trump.
Absolutely. Cool. We are currently not doing a midstream anything at the moment. We're just trying to figure it all out. That doesn't mean that we don't want to shout out our wonderful friends. And because Hedge is here, we would like to shout out Misadventurers League. Misadventurers League are a multi-TTRPG stream. They run a variety of beautiful, wonderful games. We love them to pieces. We love sharing this space with them. We love that Hedge takes time out of his week to come and spend time with us. We really appreciate it. They are lovely, and you should check them out if you're not doing so already. Yeah. Other than that, because with Dice and Slice, they're on a rest week, so we'll get there next week. Other than that, is there anything that I have missed or we need to talk about before we jump in? I mean, apart from the gold situation, but I'm sure that will come up in game.
Oh, I forgot about this trust fund I had. Oops.
I wish I could find 3,000 gold coins. Just like that.
Skia earned it.
She did.
I'm
in fairness.
sure.
By fleecing others.
Yeah.
I steal from the
mean-
rich, Eugene, and Rock.
Nice.
And give to the poor. Skia.
Well, I think with that,
The shade of it all.
it's the perfect time for me to drop the titles. And we're back. And I guess that probably just leaves me to say, previously on Some Other Heroes, our friends are carrying on their investigations in Curse Hollow, more particularly the city of Overhang. They are looking for a soul of an undying creature who has not only extended their life, but at the cost of those around them, causing a great deal of corruption in the area, in order to save Aisling and Alabaster from a shared life force. The investigation has been a bit twisty-turny. They have crossed off 2 of their suspects, they think. The Contessa, a vampire who has come to do good in the area by undoing the work of her sire. And the mayor, although definitely a necromancer of some skill, apparently very focused on removing the dark energies that curse his home city, leaving only the lantern bearer, who has hired them through his agency of militia to attend a temple deep in the marshlands, or actually just scour the marshlands for undead, but they intend to go to a old temple grounds that have been located. Planning for their trip out, they have retired for the night, only to have their sleep ever so slightly disturbed by the ghost storm, a tempest of undead who fly through the streets, a terrifying set of apparitions.
So cool.
While
To happen in real life.
while peeking through shutters at these creatures as they kind of drift down the streets, they notice a lone figure, someone familiar to them, an undead ally known as Canticle, who has been nothing but helpful to them since they arrived in the area, apparently get attacked and grabbed by the ghost storm. So, let's start there today.
Initiative, let's go.
Yeah, you're all in your room. You watch as Canticle is picked up and dragged. You saw him look to the south suddenly, as if his attention was suddenly grabbed, and then something is trying to pull him. Would someone like to roll me a d20?
Okay, I'll do it. 13.
13. You watch he manages to grab hold of a door jamb and is just holding on for dear life, but you can see his bony protrusions just starting to strain and scratch underneath it.
How far away from us is he?
You would probably say he's probably about 100 feet, not too far down the street. He's
Oh man.
Is he within 90 feet?
Oh, go on.
yes.
Hey.
I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark so I
Ooh.
can track.
Nice.
More.
He is marked. Do any of you want to do anything?
Should we go help?
Yeah,
Go.
let me just
We
check
gotta get him.
something, please.
Yeah.
Where is it? God damn it.
You watch as his peach flame, the hood is pulled back and you see his peach flame flickering in this. Ghost after ghost slams into him, trying to get him to release his grip on the door.
Can we open these
Okay.
windows?
You can, but if you do, the ward on this building will be broken.
Ooh.
So is it a case of if we wanted to leave, it's better to run downstairs and go out that way? Or is it like if we open a single thing, it's going to mess up the wards?
You only know about this room. This room is definitely protected. You don't know about the wards downstairs.
I think
Okay.
Ski is going to grab her stuff and start running downstairs to run out.
Yeah, I think Rock is going to cast. I'm going to use one of my special channel divinities. I'm going to use against all odds.
Yep.
Oh no, I can't. He's not close enough. God damn it.
Needs
Okay.
to be about 60 feet.
And- fuck.
I
Okay.
could get two of us to him without going out the window.
I'll see you there!
Okay. Let's go.
Okay, I cast Dimension Door and take Rock with me because he's the strongest.
I have Dimension Door 2 at 4th level. So I could come too.
Well,
You
wait
can
in
I don't
case
think
we
I can
need
steer.
you.
Yeah, can I bring someone with me at 4th level?
Yep.
You could bring calling.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
When is
Yeah,
this?
I forgot he was here.
Yeah. Note this down.
That's because calling blends into the dark, so every now and then I just see Eugene going, oh god, he's right there. Oh, he's behind me.
Okay, I'll go with I'll dimension Nor myself and calling.
Yeah, and Chris, my intention is literally to grab him as soon as we get there. Like as soon as we appear near him to grab him.
Awesome. And
Yeah, if any of us get separated, hunt as Marcus, yeah?
I cannot do one.
Just do more of them! Just do more!
Don't look like that.
Awesome. So, first appearing, Eugene and Rock. Rock, you're going to grab calling. You're going to grab Canticle.
Yeah.
And Eugene, what are you doing apart from the fact that you are the transport at the moment?
Can I see? Like, are things are pulling him, correct?
It's basically it's like that.
Or is he just getting
strange
buffeted
ethereal-
by the?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so there's nothing like pulling him that I could try and like stop.
No.
Okay.
Not exactly. You could attack the ghost storm if you wanted to, or you could try and help Rock get hold of Canticle.
Yeah, I'll just try and help Rock get a hold of him, I guess.
Awesome. Rock, make an athletics check and add 4 to your roll. Because Eugene is making it easier.
Okay.
Yeah, me
You're
with
not-
my
you're-
-1 in strength is really helping you.
That's why it's not advantage.
Athletics. Okay,
Yes,
okay,
please.
okay, come on. Oh, that's good. Did you say +4?
Yes.
Okay. That's 27.
Nice. So the two of you appear, and both of you just latch on to Canticle immediately, who's like kind of looks at the two of you. Where did you come? You shouldn't be here.
Well, we couldn't let you get blown away, could we? Now, can we get back inside?
A thank you would suffice.
With a thunderous clap of energy, Aisling and Calling appear next to all of you. Aisling, what do you want to do?
Is there anything near them that is like an imminent danger?
The storm is all around you, and those faces are kind of very intense. You get the impression that they're about to act.
I'm gonna just start blasting.
Okay.
And so I started blasting.
I just started blasting.
Ashley is going to shoot a storm.
Yeah, literally, I'm just trying to create like a wall of Eldridge blast.
Amazing.
Gatling Ashling.
Gatling
Yep.
Ashing.
And I
roll
will
me 4 attacks at disadvantage.
Okay. All 4 of them at disadvantage.
Unfortunately so. Because
Oh,
this
it's
thing
cruelty.
has no real corporeal energy to it, and it's kind of this roiling storm. You're basically shooting wind.
Okay, but I'm still adding my...
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Okay. So that is 21 for the first one
21.
to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't worry about damage. This is just about hitting.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah.
The next one is 17 to hit.
17 to hit. Yep.
14 to hit.
14 to hit.
One of them was a nat 20.
Uh,
22 to hit. And is that all of them?
That's all 4. Yes. See,
Okay.
you start unleashing Eldritch blasts, and I think where Eugene and Rock, you kind of see these two appear in front of you, like Aisling starts to try and create this corridor back towards the pub. 2 of them definitely impact. The rest of them just seem to disappear. You're not certain if you did any damage or not, but you certainly got their attention.
Cool!
Skier, you bound down the stairs. There's a bleary-eyed male dwarf who's coming out around from back the corner. Yeah, well, you know, you didn't do it there.
I got to go outside, bye!
And just like runs up, goes, the school storm.
No, someone needs help. Look, alright, I need just a yes or no answer. If I open this door, is it gonna mess up the wards? Or shut it behind me? I saw a shake of the head, Skier's out, and just shuts the door behind her.
God damn, Skier.
As you kind of close the door, you see him reach into a hat stand and pull out a heavy piece of wood that looks like it's got runes carved into
This is
it.
my ghost wood. I will hit him with it.
It's a smacking stick.
It's going to hit them with an umbrella.
Yeah.
Seeing what Aisling does, calling, grabs hold of, like pulls out that symbol of they who belong to behind veil, and pushes forward as that gentle white energy flows off them as their feathers change colour. They go from white with touches of black to black with touches of white again. And their eyes glow. And they push back, and you guys have a bubble around you. This is not part of your investigation, so I think it's more than fair that I help out in this instance.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can we get back to the inn now?
I think, I don't know. Wait, we can walk. Try.
Yeah, if we walk with the bubble.
Stay close.
Okay.
I am going to try and telepathically reach Skier, just because I don't know. I'm imagining the visibility is not great, so I want to let Skier know that we're moving back towards the inn.
Amazing. Skier, you step into the middle of this very windy street with all this Eldridge energy roiling around you. You can't see where your friends are at the second, but you can sense them.
Yes. I'm just going to follow that hunter's mark.
I would like everybody to make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh no.
Rock, Eugene, and Aisling have advantage.
Okay.
Okay, I got an 18.
Nice.
thought there was advantage.
That is nice.
Which is good. I'm not that charismatic. Nat 20?
Yeah.
Oh!
Well, come
Yeah.
to you. Yours should be scary.
Yeah, so that brings me to a total of 30.
30.
Yeah.
Nice. Calling rolled 23.
Wow.
Aisling?
I got 24, which is
24?
fucking lucky because my other roll was a crit fail.
Oh no.
And Eugene.
I rolled a 12.
Oh, wow.
Eugene.
Eugene starts walking towards the edge of the bubble into an arms of this female figure that kind of appears.
Can I try and grab Eugene? Like
Yeah, who
literally grab
notices?
his collar, whatever I can.
You're already grappling Canticle.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Who would you like to grapple?
Well, if I see Eugene walking
Yeah.
the wrong way, I will initially be like gently guiding, and then when I realize, nope, determined, grabbing.
Okay, I would like an athletics check. Oh, an athletics check off between Ashley and Eugene.
Oh wow, we're both
Oh my
minus one strength.
Get ready for some big numbers, guys!
Oh
boy.
yeah, get ready, baby.
I'm so excited for this.
Oh my god.
Shingle digits, let's go.
Oh,
It's this sort of fight, isn't it?
Yeah.
mate. Well, I have a -1 to my athletics, and I got a 2 on the dice. So
No.
A dirty 1.
Ashley, you have one job.
wait. I have things where I can add things to things. Wait. I have Tides of Chaos. Have I used... has wild magic happened?
Not for a while.
No.
Okay. So does that mean I
Says
can't
Chris,
use
who realizes that you're probably due one by now.
that? Okay,
It's
well,
fine.
fuck it.
I live among the ghosts now.
I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos and welcome in some wild magic, because that means I get advantage on the roll.
Amazing. Next time you cast a spell, you will have a wild magic set.
You've got a pretty high number to beat, just saying.
Okay, well, it's
Did
a
you do
total
better?
of 3.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's an improvement.
You just had to beat a 9. I rolled a 10.
God. I literally rolled a 4.
Okay.
Oh
so,
my god. Okay.
Cool.
So,
Great,
Rock.
cool.
You see Aisling go to grab Eugene, and then Eugene just pushes her off like she's not there at all and steps out of the bubble.
Okay, but if Canticore is now in the bubble with us, he's no longer being buffeted and pulled, correct?
Yes. You
So,
don't know what the influence is other than that, though.
Yeah, but so I would definitely try and also grab Eugene if I can. I mean,
Next episode, Ashley's going to the gym.
I think we all should go to the gym, to be fair.
Yeah. That's our New Year's resolution.
Eugene, you take 25 psychic damage.
Ow!
Personality is assaulted by these spirits that want to possess your body. They
can I
don't
use my
see-
wings?
He's too far away,
Okay.
I'm afraid.
That's rough.
Skier, you come around the corner and you can see this kind of like almost like gentle mist of a bubble, and your friends inside, with the exception of Eugene, who is wandering into the ghosts.
Can I see this?
Yep.
Can I run and tackle Eugene like into the bubble?
You can try again. Athletics check off.
Right, let's go. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Oh my God.
It's the
numbers.
exact same thing.
Are
Can
you
I-
a -1 too?
Can I please
Mate.
shout at Skier? Can I see Skier, Chris?
Yeah. You see her charging towards you all.
Can I shout at Skier and just be like, "Oh, for God's sake, get Eugene out this bloody ghost storm!" And I'm gonna give her bardic inspiration.
Thank you. D6 or D8?
D8.
D8. Alright, I'm just going to roll the D8 because I know I'm going to need it. Oh, okay. 17.
Nice.
Eugene.
You did not roll a natural 20. You did not roll a natural
No,
20.
but I rolled an 18 for a 17.
Eugene!
Oh, for a 17.
Oh,
I'm leaving.
wait.
Meets beats.
which-
Oh,
so
shit.
Skier succeeds in this
Just.
particular instance. I think.
I wasn't sure which way round it would be.
It's a bit of a
Nice.
weird one. I'm gonna
Well,
say.
Skier-
I'm gonna say for moving things along, you tackle Eugene in.
Yeah. It's not elegant.
Two of you tumble into the bubble. I think at this point that Calling grabs hold of Eugene and just tries to pass him towards Rock. Canticle's like, I think I'm okay. Thank you, Rock.
I'm gonna just grab Eugene with both hands, and I think because I don't know, Chris, would we know what the effect was that we kind of fought off? Because I would imagine Rock's just really confused about why Eugene was walking into the wind.
It wasn't quite charm, but it was like someone was calling out to you, wanting you to join them. It was
Okay.
quite scarily enticing.
Yeah, I mean, Rock's just gonna grab Eugene's, like, literally grab him around, like, his arm or his collar, like his clothes, whatever, really tightly, and Rock's just, I think there's probably a slight sense of like panic. So Rock's probably going to be a bit wound up at this. And Rock's like, "For God's sake, would you stop wandering off towards these things?"
Eugene, you can make me another charisma save with advantage.
Oh, that's lucky, because one of my rolls was a 1.
No.
The other was a the other was a 19 for a 20 total.
From in the distance, from your perspective, you're wandering through a dream where you're seeing all these strange stories. You're not even aware of the fact that your soul is under assault. And then suddenly you hear your friends' voices. You hear Aisling. Eugene. You hear Skier. "Oh, for God's sake, Eugene!" And then you hear Rock bellowing. And as you from where you are, Rock, his eyes have glazed over entirely, and then you see the light return to them.
Ooh.
And Rock is right in your face, kind of shaking you.
Oh my god, you're squeezing me so tight.
Also,
As soon as I see his eyes kind of unglaze, I think Rock goes from like squeezing Eugene's shoulders to just grabbing and hugging him. Like really, probably too tightly.
Oh.
Ow!
ribs.
Okay, well, the ribs will heal. Can you get us back into the thing? Can we teleport or something?
We're not too far, I don't think. We could walk.
Okay,
Yeah,
can we-
save my 7th level spell, please.
we just saved
To
your
go
ass.
50 feet.
Slowly and surely, you make your way through. Now that you are have gone through it, you're all resistant to whatever's going. But you do see these creatures battering against whatever Calling is doing, shrieking, trying to reach and grab for you.
Ski is just singing really loudly because she thinks like that'll drown it out.
Oh. What's she singing though?
I ain't afraid of no gun.
If you like pina colada.
Amazing.
Just right in Eugene's ear though, just because.
Aisling's fucking vibing. She's like, oh yeah.
Am I still being squeezed and like sung in the ear?
Oh, yeah.
This is a great time.
Rock's not letting you go.
You make it back to the door, and before you watch as a stick kind of just appears and just kind of bats the storm a little bit, and a little head appears outside. And kind
It's
of,
us. We come back. I
Let me
brought
in
them
there and
back.
go in there.
Whatever. You settle. I usher everyone in. Is Canticle with us?
Yes, Canticle's
Uh,
with you. He's very quiet at the moment. He looks a bit subdued.
I just push him in. Like,
Yeah.
go on.
I mean, in amongst the yelling and grabbing, I'm not surprised he's quiet.
Do you like pina colada? Come on.
I think I might have done once. I'm certainly more a fan of it again.
Great. See, yeah. See, rising spirits.
Oh, the door pushes the door closed. Are you interested in what, isn't he?
Uh huh.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
it's you're drinking
Yeah.
you're right.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well, that's definitely not as much fun to be in it as it is to watch it.
No.
I am
don't
Also,
like that.
I'm going to turn to Canticle and just be like, what were you doing out in it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
you
happened?
okay?
don't know.
Dunno.
Found a presence. I was at the
Found a
barracks.
present?
And then next thing I know, you are grabbing me, Rock.
You were at the barracks?
Yes.
Oh, guys. Oh, no. Did anyone else leave?
I don't know. I was in the library and
Okay, can we send a message?
Skier is like hovering by the door, ready to run back out into this.
Oh.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
barracks.
Okay, we can send a message to check first, okay? You're not going out in that, you don't need to yet.
Yeah.
Colin
hold your
looks
horses.
at Eugene. Do you have sending prepared today?
I do, yes.
Because I forgot.
I just double checked with my brain and it says yes, I do.
Thank you, Eugene. Ski's just like at the door like this, ready
Okay.
to go.
Skia, who should we message?
Oh god.
Duskgaze?
Duskgaze,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I messaged Duskgaze.
And maybe it would suggest he should check up on everyone.
Yeah, I just tell him we found Canticle out in the storm. Doesn't remember anything since the barracks. Is everything there okay?
Cool. You have 8 words if you
Love
wish.
Eugene. Oh,
XOXO.
I'm bad at counting.
You're very good
Example, I
at
had 2
truncating. Very quickly, voice comes back. It sounds relieved in tone. That is good. We didn't know what had happened. Everything is good. We're fine. Keep Canticle with you. Love us.
Oh, I love him.
Oh.
Yeah, Duskgaze says everything's fine there, so we should keep Canticle here.
Okay.
I am so sorry to have been such an imposition to you all.
What? No, absolutely not. Do not apologise.
It's a ghost storm. It's hardly like, an average day, so
Yeah.
there's nothing to apologise for.
What's
It's
called
odd.
you?
Do you remember what you were doing just before this
I
happened?
counts. Talon is many talents, but counts are not one of his favourites, whereas I have the patience for them. I was relaxed and calm, and then suddenly it was like I needed to be somewhere. Like someone needed me, and I lost any sense of myself until you found me.
Oh.
You've been here for one of these storms before, I assume. Has this ever happened before?
I don't think it was the storm, but yes. And normally I am safe in the storm itself. If I need to go out in it, they do not attack other undead.
Okay,
It is
so this was
living,
not the
they
storm.
seek.
This was something else.
Yes. I have a... And he kind of looks south. Feeling...
Yes. You were looking south when we saw you through the window.
Yes.
What is south?
South is marshland.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Something wanted me. No, not me. All undead.
I realise this is going to sound like a very odd question, but did you get the feeling that it wanted you for a particular reason? Or to, maybe consume you? Or I'm just wondering if you got a vibe,
My God, Rock, you can't just ask someone that. Fuck.
Why?
It is all right, Aisling. But no, I did not. Not a sense, just that I needed to be there. Something powerful.
Well, if something is managing to reach out in whatever way through a ghost storm at this kind of distance and when you're within the barracks,
Yeah.
that's really not a good sign.
I dread to think what would happen if it could manipulate the living in the same way.
Well, but even if it's just manipulating the undead, we are literally in undead HQ.
True. It
Yeah.
might go a way to explaining why so many of my kin have started behaving erratically.
Yeah, maybe they're all being called to it.
The guy-
dead.
The guy in the cage.
Yeah. But he's in the cage, so he won't be able to get out. But
Yes, but he was a loyal family attendant who then just started behaving differently.
yeah, I think whatever this is has got like control over all the undead, and is getting stronger.
There's also what the Countessa said about the other vampires. She cannot exert her influence upon them.
Yes.
And what's his name, the mayor, wrote about having less and less control over some of the undead
Yeah, those experiments.
as a necromancer.
Okay, so there's gonna be so much undead there tomorrow.
But it does bear the question as to whether these undead are being used to build some kind of army, or whether this is the same thing that hungers and is calling the undead to in some way consume them. Sorry, not a great idea to think about, but
Neither
anyway.
thought is a pleasant one, Rock. Either enthralled as a weapon against the people I care about, or consumed to drive life from this land. I do not like either of those options.
No, also, I mean, I'm sure I don't have to state the obvious after this evening's happenings, but it's not just the undead that it has sway over.
What else?
Well, Eugene was ready to walk straight into a storm of ghosts.
Oh, no, that is what the ghost storm does.
Oh.
Okay, so that was the ghost storm.
That was, I wouldn't say natural, but expected. And I'm sorry
Okay.
you went through that, Eugene.
It's okay. I'm fine.
Blood.
Well, I'm not. I could do with a drink.
As if by magic, the dwarf reappears with two bottles of something dark and heavy looking, and
Party time.
5 glasses, and just spreads them amongst you all. Pours you each a very generous shot, and then takes a big swig out of the bottle.
I think everybody, well, my friends in their heads just hear Rock saying, oh, that would explain why he slurs so much.
Or he drinks this and then suddenly is
It's lucid.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I love that idea. Takes a swig and then turns around and goes, well, aren't you guys doing well?
Chris, what kind of time of day is it? Do we need to go finish our long rest, or
You probably need to finish your long rest. And I will generously allow you to take a long rest for any spells.
Oh,
that
thank you.
have.
Because
thank you?
we used some chunky spell slots just then.
Yeah.
The dwarf, whose name has slipped my brain, unfortunately, bids you good night and then goes back in. You can smell him, he's actually prepping food, so it's probably a couple of hours off dawn, or dawn in this place. Canticle promises to stay in sight and stays down in the tap room where the dwarf can keep an eye on him. Calling retires with you. You can get the rest of your night's sleep. Spend some time prepping your spells and start to rise. It is... You can hear people starting to move in the streets again. Storm dies off about before dawn. You can hear people starting to get ready, market carts moving, hawkers starting to shout their wares as for people off to early jobs. You all one by one come to consciousness.
Did I have any weird dreams or callings or anything? I think
Yes,
Eugene's necklace
you
is stopping
did.
it, but oh no.
You had one weird dream. You relax into that howling, roiling sound, and it's less a dream and more a memory.
Oh.
Whilst you were walking, you couldn't hear it before, you were about to grab that attention when you saw Eugene and your instincts kicked in. But in that moment, you remember a different voice. A fae? A fae? Come and find Auntie. She needs you. Please.
Oh. Not what I was expecting. Does Skier know who Auntie is?
Roll me either a Arcana or a History check.
Natural 20
Yes.
for a 19.
So, for most
It's a natural
people,
20.
Auntie is obviously a blood relative, a sister of one of your parents. For the Fae, it is an honorific of elder female members of the community. Usually, though not always, hags.
Okay.
We've met a couple of aunties.
Yeah, but that's what I was wondering. I'm like, is Skier like, oh, there's some faint bullshit going on here? Or is she like, oh, Aisling will know about this?
Yeah, Aisling will know more about this, but yeah.
Okay.
Because you guys met, you weren't with them when they met at Granny Karure, or
No, I don't think I've
no,
been, but I feel like Aisling would have told Skier about
yeah,
that stuff.
or Mother Driftwood.
Yeah, I mean, we probably would have told Skier in general about the occurrence, but
Yeah, I think that would come up.
Oh, by the way, guys, as we're like waking up, I don't know if it was just a storm, but I heard someone talking about the Fae.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
What,
I
me?
know. Yeah, but they were saying Auntie needs you. Do you have an auntie? Is that a thing?
Wait,
Your
do I?
auntie?
Not that you know of, but again,
No, I
you're
don't think so.
very familiar with the fact that Auntie is an honorific.
Yeah.
Yeah, you understand.
Well, not like an auntie like you mean it, probably. Not like related.
No, but do you know? I know you have them as like elders in your community. I don't know. I don't know if this is like a trick, or if it's someone you know. So I thought I'll let you know because either someone's trying to trick you and lure you in, or
Well, what would they like being like, hello, how's it going, dear? Or was it like, come to this spooky place, I can have your kidneys kind of vibe? Like, what was the vibe you were getting?
I mean, it's well-known delicacy amongst the Fae.
Yeah.
it was not that information, not that much information. It was just like a Fae, Auntie needs you. And then I saw Eugene and I tackled him.
Would this kick off any sort of thing like Auntie Needle?
No, but that is a very good indicator. Like Auntie Needles, I think you think would have introduced herself as Auntie Needles and
Yeah.
possibly would have contacted you directly.
Ooh. Can I check? I think I already did this, but I want to check if there's any Fae around. Because it felt like
Yes, I think you did feel that there were some Fae. Not many, but some.
Yeah, okay.
In fact, Aisling saw a couple when you first arrived.
Oh yeah.
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 Didn't I?
Shadow
Um,
Fae.
How do you know that they were talking about Aisling though?
Yeah.
Oh,
there
that's
were like a couple of other Fae folk about.
Maybe they come in talking to
And
someone
like,
else.
what about?
Oh! You're
I know
Fae?
I'm quite obviously. I hold up a goat leg. I know it's quite obvious, but like,
Yeah. Eugene, you're Fae now. And you have an auntie!
yeah, I don't really have.
I don't think that's my auntie. Also,
I feel like your auntie's fairly direct in her communication.
yeah, and I don't think she'd whisper so cryptically. I mean, they could also have been talking to you. Don't you have Fae heritage?
I mean... yeah. Yeah? I guess I do.
Do you have like an older woman who was like important to you, or was like quite like authoritative? You know.
I mean, yeah, my mum, but like...
She wouldn't
That's
really
not my
refer to herself
auntie.
as your auntie. No, okay, no.
Unless... What if she's really my auntie?
All right, we're getting
I'm gonna steer this conversation back to
Yeah,
realms of sanity. I don't think it's anyone that knows us. I think it's probably
No.
a hag that sensed Fae in the area and is trying to get us to go somewhere for a reason.
I mean, is there a chance
Yeah.
that it's a hag that is in need of help?
Ooh. What if... Well, there's some Fae beings here. What if... Oh, no.
Everybody can
hags
roll
are-
me a history check for
hags are
very low
pretty-
DC because it's conversations you've had since you've been here.
Oh, okay.
I mean, hags are pretty damn powerful. I'd be surprised if they needed our help. But still, why reach out? I mean, hags tend to keep to themselves. If they're reaching out, they obviously need something or need help.
Yeah, but they can't always get involved, right?
Is this
That's
history,
what-
did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Granny Carrere said to us.
Yes.
I rolled a 2.
2. No idea.
Got 10.
17, 10.
25.
Many much. 25. Many much. Since you've been here, a couple of people have mentioned that there is a bog hag out in the marshes.
Love a bog hag.
Who I think they talked about her in not unkind ways, like, you know, all things considered, hag's pretty much not the worst thing that they're dealing with around here. But it does occur to Eugene with that role, the marshes are where all the undead, and even a quite powerful Fae would be pressed against all of this.
Well, I guess we're going to the marshes anyway, right? So we check for a hag.
Also, I think we could do worse than talking to a hag about what's going on, because they tend to be quite well connected in terms of watching what's going on in general. So they may have some real insights for us if
But they're also
It's
very
worth
good
the
at
trade.
sneakily getting all the shit that they want. So
that is true.
Yeah.
just.
We may have to trade one of Aisling's limbs or something for that.
Oh, I've
information.
only got 4.
That's fine. You don't need them all.
Here, Cooley, go. How many did you have before?
7.
7.
Did I? Is that a wild magic thing that I didn't notice?
Yeah, she also had a feather beard not so long ago.
I
I
noticed
can
that.
imagine.
That was sick.
I bet that was fairly fetching.
Yeah, it looked great.
She looked great.
Yeah, that's it.
Right. We need to go via thingy like in 10 minutes.
Oh, I hate being employed.
Yeah, when we stop. Actually, no. I'm used to being employed. This is fine.
Sucks.
Okay,
yeah,
well,
I'm honestly grateful for the routine again.
let's put on those fetching outfits that we were given and go and pretend to
Okay.
be mercenaries.
Yeah, we're just pretending to be drakes.
You make his way downstairs, get yourself sorted out. Duskgaze is waiting outside and already sitting and talking to Canticle. Jaggeth is with him as well.
I jump on Jaggeth.
Oh no! Oh no! It's a deadly assassin! And he just grabs you and throws you on the floor.
Adorable.
Hello.
Hello. Did you
Morning.
get got by the? Oh,
No, I was asleep. Didn't even hear it.
yeah, makes sense. What would they want with you?
Exactly. far too interesting for ghosts.
I mean, you missed an exciting evening here. Skier was stabbing at the wind. Ashling was shooting at it.
Yeah, we're really taking on the weather, you know.
How'd that go for you?
I mean, we won, so
I mean,
Yeah.
we're all still here.
I'm gonna take
Yeah,
that
fuck
you're
weather.
alive as winning in this particular
Yeah.
instance. Rock's right about that one. Oh, Eugene,
course I am.
gonna give you a very gentle thump on the shoulders. You're keeping this lot out of trouble.
After the last night's rolls, Eugene's probably bleeding already.
Oh God.
Hey, you guys don't know anything about a bog hag?
oh yeah.
I tend to steer clear of hags. I like other fae, but hags creep me out.
Hashtag not all fae.
Hashtag not all hags.
We don't all know each other. God.
Not all hags are bad.
Heard lots of rumours. Apparently, in a town like this, there's always at least half a dozen people who have know somebody who went and did a deal with her.
Do you know anyone who's spoken to her? Like,
Oh yeah, loads.
okay.
Like generationally, I think.
No, kind of recently.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if anybody's been out recently because, all a bit rough. Actually, it's a fair point. We should probably have checked on her. No, definitely not. If she needed our help, she would have got in touch. That's it. Nope.
That's funny you should say that.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Well, you know what? We're heading out into the marshlands, apparently. So, if we happen to pass by, we'll keep an eye out and see if she's all right.
Jagged just starts chuckling. I'm on Canticle Juicy. You're on your own, Duskgaze.
Nah.
You could come with us if you wanted.
Me? I've
Yeah.
got I'd love to. You know I would, but
I mean, Skier could do with your help.
if I go missing when I'm supposed to be doing things, you know what Talon will do for me. And he'll dock
Yeah.
my drink and pay.
Yeah.
Not your drinking
Yeah, you
pay.
don't want that. You don't want that. Alright. Mirren would do it, but I get it. You're scared.
I'm not scared.
No.
But I wouldn't want to
Scared.
get in your way. I mean, you've now got your big brave paladin here.
Oh, me, yes.
Yeah, me as a paladin.
Yep. I got a big sword and everything.
Not while we're eating, guys.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jagged was actually in the middle of about to say something.
Ski immediately stops eating.
Right, well. Canticle stands up. I do need to get back. Alright. Well. I really do appreciate you all coming to my rescue last night. We will put better wards on the barracks. Oh, Mirren and I have already said that we're taking it in turns to make sure that you're watched.
You're taking such good care of Canticle.
All right, Pipsqueak. And he ruffles your hair.
Oh.
Just grabs you in a hug.
Ow! There's a lot of horns in that hair.
Get stabbed.
Ruffle Skier's hair, you come away with a shredded hand.
Yeah.
Keep safe. Dusk guys, see you later. Eugene, Aisling, he just kind of gives you both a big hug very quickly.
Oh.
Rocky kind of looks a little awkward for a second and then just kind of goes in for a hug.
Does that bro thing, but then I go like that and then pat
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro, yeah.
I think it's not quite worked out what... I guess he didn't expect to meet Rock again, so I don't know if he knows what to do with this at the moment.
Yeah, I think Rock's well aware of that and is completely making sure he leaves the awkward silences there.
Great and cool. Wonderful.
But yes, when he gives me a hug, I will just give him a proper hug and just sort of very quietly, I'll just say to him, "It is nice to see you again."
It's always nice to see you. Take care of yourself and please keep Sia safe.
Oh God, I have to. My sister will kill me if anything happens to her.
Fair. Canticle bows, and then two of them leave. All right. Are you all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
On patrol into the marshes.
Yeah.
Which gate are we supposed to meet? I think is it south?
The south gate, that was it, yeah.
Southern gate at the 7th bell, which is in
Yep.
5 minutes.
Oh, it's so early.
God, Skier, you're such a clock watcher.
You make
Sorry,
your way.
some of us had to have a job.
We're all bohemian unemployed
He's seen
idiots.
people with jobs before.
So,
Yeah.
I know what a job is. I've seen
He's
people
observed
doing.
people in employment.
I've seen people work.
For me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You make your way to the south gate. As you get there, there is a small crowd of people. You're a few minutes late, not too bad, but people still seem to be gathering. There are a number of lantern bearers standing around on a slightly raised dais that's like made out of a cart that someone's taken the sides off of. After a few minutes or two, you look around. Most of these people there's a few mercenaries, there's a few different members of the lantern bearers. After a few minutes, you see a familiar looking oily man.
It's Oilman. I wondered when we'd see him again.
I remember an oily man.
Yeah,
I mean,
Remember an oily man?
he's the oily man called Thresh.
he is, yes.
Ah,
In
that's
armor
oily,
that has
okay.
never seen action and weapons that have never been drawn. Standing in what he hopes looks impressive.
Why is he oily?
He's just that whole sort of like he
Oh,
hasn't
he's
washed
like a
properly.
greasy man.
Yeah.
Greasy man, yeah.
Greasy man.
It's one of those people who just always looks like he needs a good scrub.
Yeah. Thank
With a
you
wire
for
brush.
gathering around for this mission. As per normal, it is 10 gold for a day's pay each head. If you bring back proof of defeating a unbounded fiend, undead, or a wild creature such as a blight, there is 2 silver per trophy.
Bit shit, isn't it?
Most
This is
important.
per trophy. Do you think that has to be of separate bodies, or could you bring like 2 hands from the same zombie and get 2?
That's what I'm thinking.
Also, what counts as a trophy? I mean, could you just grab a finger off one, or does it have to
Well,
be
but
in the
like a-
head, or...
Yeah, what if you get like a clump
Teeth.
of hair, then each hair?
All right, 2 silver.
Oh,
Hey, you can finally earn some money.
Yeah.
He kind of listens together. You'll each be assigned regions around the city. We are guarding from the south. The north is being handled by, and he kind of pauses, the Drakes and their mercenary companies and imperial officers.
Yay!
Go Drakes.
You already have companies. You have organized yourselves in group. No solo hunters. We do not pay solo hunters. If you do not come back with the rest of your party, you will be deducted for safety reasons. Remember that.
Oh, that's pretty good safety hazard. Thingy.
You hear somebody from behind you just kind of lean, actually it's a practical matter. If someone dies out there, they're likely to be coming back about 2 days later to cause problems.
Yeah, okay. That makes more sense.
You will be given assignments. Stick to your assignments. We will see you here before dusk. That gives you 10 hours maximum. Take care of yourselves and each other. Return when you are comfortable. Please note, if you have not already given your next of kin to one of my scribes, make sure you do so before you head out.
all my
That
kin
is
are going
all.
out. Clementine.
For the glory of Overhang and the free spirit of Curse Hollow. He gets off the cart.
Do you know, there is something just completely ironic about that man using the term free spirit.
He's fucking rank, isn't he?
Just a miserable old... Anyway.
Actually,
Yeah.
I've seen you like call the weirdest things like cute and adorable, but that you're like no.
Nah, that's a dude. Nah. They can't be cute and adorable. Little weird animals. Yeah, always. Just a guy? Nah.
Oh yeah, with the yeah.
Yeah.
Some dudes, yeah. Okay, I'm with you.
Right, so where do we get our instructions or mission or whatever he said it was?
Do we need to do the next of kin thing?
Really?
Well,
Well, we can probably waive that because you are technically working from Drake's.
Oh, okay. So if
Okay.
we buy Drakes, get our stuff. Great, cool.
To be fair, if anybody died, nobody get. I think perhaps their stuff comes back slowly. You know.
Aha!
It's weird
It's
expressions.
funny.
It's no.
Yeah.
It slowly starts doing a zombie impression.
Oh no, don't do that. People get freaked out.
A couple of people do look a little freaked out by this.
He's
like,
fine.
nearly
He's fine.
7 foot tall. No.
Hey, if I come back as a zombie, will you keep me?
Oh sure, I'll even
Like
cut off
Shaun of the
pieces
Dead,
of-
just keep her in a shed.
I'll even let you nibble Jaggaf and you're in a little bit.
Thank you. That's what I want. Okay.
Oh, you say the sweetest things.
So we have to be back by sundown, right? Okay.
Yeah, because then it goes even more crazy than
It's
it
worse,
normally
yeah.
is.
That's
And
a
we have
safety
to
concern.
do what they say.
Wait,
Theoretically, yes.
I was under the impression you were heading off your own
Okay,
plan
good.
anyway.
We don't. Okay, good.
Yes, but we're currently in the middle of the crowd, so we're just going to
Yeah.
say yes, right? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Good, Ashling. Well done.
A couple of the lantern bearers start going around talking to groups of people. Doesn't take long for them to get there. You are the young Drakes that he met on the estate, the head lantern bearer has given you a very specific. He'd like you to go out towards the old village
Okay.
and cut down any blights or zombies who have come out of the marshes there.
Okay.
Or if you would just like to give us some idea of their numbers, that is also appreciated. You have a little further to go. Please
Count
be
them
careful.
or kill them.
Your choice.
Good. Can I just what qualifies as a trophy? Like, is a finger okay, or do you have to bring like a head, or like with a blight, do you bring like a branch, or like?
I mean, if it's a small blight, bring back a whole one. If it's a bigger one, an arm, branch, whatever. Zombies, a hand is usually regarded as good. I would advise not bringing back heads. Some of them did belong to loved ones in the city, and it gets funny. But yes,
Fair.
you use your imagination. Something of significant size and recognizable as an individual.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Fiends usually leave behind something that tied them to this realm. If you can pick that up, we have people in our midst who can sense their energy on it. Yes.
Okay. Good to know.
You'd be surprised how imaginative people get with these things. He wanders off to the next group. Oh, lucky us. We're going further afield.
Okay.
Is that
Now,
what that is?
do you know if the temple ruins are near there?
He kind of thinks, from what I have been told and what I have heard in the rumors, yes, little further on. So we're actually very close to where we want to be.
Awesome.
Good.
Great.
Nice.
I don't like that convenience.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure it was intentional.
Yeah, right. He knew we wanted to go that way.
Oh yeah, he didn't like us instantly, but we do look pretty capable. So
Well, everybody got everything they need. If you need the loo, I suggest you do it now.
Oh,
sure.
right, okay. BRB.
Ashling, whilst you are using
Oh.
facilities,
Oh,
please
no.
roll me just a perception check.
don't look down.
Don't look down.
There's a ghost in the toilet.
Rolling like trash.
Bite
Perception.
your
Okay, that's not too
furry
bad.
satyr bum.
Ashling's about to get it like that guy in Jurassic Park.
No!
No.
Ghost dinosaur.
Ghost T-Rex. Revenge!
Fucking awesome. I'm wearing a ghost T-Rex right now.
What did you roll, sorry?
It's what Charlie would have wanted.
It is. She died how she lived. 18.
18.
in the loo.
You, as you're kind of like, crouched behind some bushes or whatever you're doing.
Yeah,
you
there's
do
a toilet
hear-
right there, but I'm in a bush.
Absolutely. Peak Faye. Peak Faye. You hear some of the lantern bearers heading back towards there. Are you sure that new bunch should be going that far out? Well, the lantern bearer asked specifically. He said he seems to have some strange fascination with that village and the area beyond. Perhaps they can get further than the last group that went out there. I mean, they never heard from them again. And then they kind of disappear off.
Good-o.
You finish your business and you can return to your friends.
I mean, we kind of knew that, though, didn't we?
Yeah, but still. Hi, I wash my hands. Let's
I
go.
was literally just about to say, did you?
Yeah,
I
I think
was too.
Ashling is used to you guys saying
my
that, so she
God.
just
Yeah.
says it every time now.
Did you insight check?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm rolling deception. Fuck you.
Oh my god. 27.
Jeez.
I feel like Skia always knows that Ashley hasn't washed her hands. Just
28 from Duskgaze.
Yeah, I got a 6.
Duskgaze just reaches into
walk
his.
really quickly to be like, yeah, I washed them.
Duskgaze just grabs you by the collar,
Pretending
pops,
to dry them on your clothes.
Yeah. Oh,
pots
so
of water,
clean.
pots of water canteen into your hand, and just goes, "Do it properly."
Oh, employed. Now I have to do this. Fuck life. There. Go now.
Christ.
You guys start making your way out into the marshlands towards the Long Mile.
And nothing bad will happen, and it's all fine.
oh my god, it's so sunny out here.
Oh, look!
And that
Beautiful.
is a great place for us to take a quick break.
Ooh.
We will be back in about 10 minutes. We're just going to have a quick break, grab a drink, and have a little bite to eat before we carry on.
Yeah, I'm gonna scoff
back
some
about
food.
past, just after. Yeah,
Sure.
Charlie, make
Sweet.
sure you get something to eat and things like that. Oh, Justin from No Fame Pod's here. Hello, welcome,
Hey.
everybody.
Yo.
Thank you so much for popping past. I know it's a very weird time transatlantically,
Yeah.
but we really do appreciate you joining us. Right, so we'll be back shortly. Go grab a drink and things. See you shortly.
Bye.
And we're back. Hello, everybody. Sorry about the slight delay. Everybody was being very energetic with their cameras, and they all fell off.
I tried to
quite
show them
funny.
something cute Bob was doing, and then
Yeah.
my webcam didn't want to stay on the monitor anymore. And then,
And then
I passed the curse on to Wayne.
Wait.
And then I was showing off and trying to be clever, and I think I've dislodged mine as well.
So now we've all taped our shit to our shit, and we're ready to go.
We all gaffer taped, and we're all good.
Hey, it's nice paper tape, so it's classy.
It's classy. Okay, fair play. Well, we're ready to jump back in. I hope you had a lovely break. We certainly did. We had a chaotic old time of it. Before our break, our friends have signed up to head out into the Long Mire, the marshlands that surround Overhang to the south. They have just headed out into this strange, like layered land of like barely alive, swampy land. This buzzing of insects, and every once in a while you can hear in the distance like the moans of a zombie or a spirit kind of pulling itself out of the mire and starting to move towards a different location. You regularly hear like the sound of magic being cast or weapons being used as they cut down something quite close. As you guys kind of make your way through, it's up to you whether you want to cut anything down. Most things are quite low level this sort of close because well, slim pickings when it happens every day.
I think Skier will volunteer to sort of scout ahead a little and just pick off the ones that are like in our route, save people on spell slots, and it's kind of quieter. But otherwise,
Nice.
I
will
think if
have-
anything's beefing with Aisling,
Yeah.
she'll do it. But if everything leaves her alone, she'll just leave them alone.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I think is Duskay coming with us?
Yeah, Duskay's this week.
Okay, so if Duskay is with us, then I would probably also go ahead a little bit with Skier, just because Rock doesn't want Skier to be out there on her own on the front. But same thing, because he's got Radiant and all that kind of stuff, just to clear a path. I think I mean, unless anyone else disagrees, but Rock's sort of thinking is just that we actually get to where we can find the temple as quick as possible. I'm not that fussed with picking off anything or taking trophies. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Skier's cutting off hands. She's not defeating them. She's like,
She's running past cutting of hands. This is zombies. Loads of
"Do
zombies
gold,
just like
for gold."
Rock's like, good God, Skier, do you really need money that badly?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
deception check.
But I think Skier's forgotten about her other gold. That's why last week she was like,
Yeah,
"I
that's
only got
fair.
40 gold."
No, I think it's fine.
It's just in another bag at the bottom.
Yeah.
Under a knife
Yeah.
Yeah.
or thigh.
Don't worry about the deception check, but you can roll me a survival check.
Thank you. 23.
23. Yes, you managed to pick a path avoiding the worst of the undead. And based on the description you were given, you feel like you are all making good time. You're also able to kind of point out some of the more dangerous routes to your party behind you as you go, which stops anybody else kind of falling into the murk, or at least gives them advantage if they do get a little too close. Looking at you,
Chris,
Ashley.
I think Rock's going to take advantage of the fact that Skier is basically clearing the way, and while he is there to support her, I would like to keep an eye out kind of beyond the immediate threats, and just kind of look a little further to see, like, do I see any, like, buildings, any signs of temple, like... and the other thing I'm intentionally looking for is anything that could indicate, like, where a bog hag could be.
Bog hag No. I mean, anywhere in this sort of place. What you
Yeah,
do
but I
know-
mean, is it like all flatlands, or do I see anywhere where there's like a coppice of dead trees that looks like it could be like where a bog hag would be, or anything like that?
there are a number of abandoned
Is there any
small
way I could help
hamlets.
with that?
Sorry?
So is there any way I could help with that with my knowledge of
No,
that kind of thing?
because you're traveling. Although you're traveling close together, you're kind of in two different groups. So unless you've organised beforehand, but you can do it separately if that's something that you want to do as well.
I
you
mean,
can both roll me a.
do, but I don't want to take from
No.
Rock's moment right now.
That's fine. You can either of you can roll me a perception check for looking around.
Let's see how we do. Oh God.
Yep.
No, I'm just probably not paying attention properly.
I got a 22.
I mean, you've seen Marshland before. There's a number of small coppices or dead trees that used to be coppices or have tried to grow. There's a number of hamlets that have been abandoned, some farmsteads that have been reclaimed by this marshland and things like that. Some of them look like they're quite old. Some of them look like they're slightly newer to being abandoned. You get the impression that people... I think with that role, Aisling, you kind of get the impression it's about 6 months, year. Most of the newer ones have been abandoned. Some of them were given up before that, and that's just because it's tough out here.
Okay.
So a lot of people may have just moved back to the city or on with their lives when they just realised how difficult it is to farm out here or raise livestock. Eugene, you get the further away you get from the city, that ambient magical energy gets stronger. It's still not focused, but everywhere is that slightly necrotic dark energy kind of just seeping from the land itself. You get the impression that the further you get from civilization, the stronger it's going to get. And if Canticle had, for example, come with you, they would probably be struggling to resist it by this point.
Damn.
Does it feel like it's emanating from a point or a direction, or is it just the further we get from?
It still feels very ambient. It's like the whole thing is muted by Overhang itself. Then back out in the wilds, it just gets stronger again. It's pervasive, and you get the impression, and based on conversations you've had, this is pretty much what it feels like in Curse Hollow in general, but this area is particularly bleak. Out in the distance, sometimes you see larger creatures kind of pulling it. Again, you see that thing where there's a load of zombies and pull themselves out of the mire, start wandering towards you slowly before something large and plant-like just shambles out and devours them whole before disappearing over back under the murk.
Nice.
You make very good time, a lot of you. What is your general feel out in this strange, bleak, filthy, sodden environment? Let's start with Aisling. How is Aisling feeling right now?
She does not vibe with this at all. This is not... She likes foresty, everything being alive. She likes things being weird, cause Fae. But this is just like dead. Not even interesting dead. This is all just dead. And yeah, it's just not... She doesn't like it at all. Doesn't feel right.
Eugene.
Yeah, I think Eugene just feels kind of uncomfortable and uneasy. and is trying to focus on the task at hand, but also just kind of keep his wits about him a little bit.
I think Duskgaze is standing quite close to Aisling and Eugene, where he can, just so he feels like a protective force, even if he isn't convinced that you need it.
Thanks, Duskies.
Skia?
I think there's a not bittersweet's not the right word, but I think she's still got that overhang of like the feeling of this land, and she knows it's like wrong and something's like been calling to her. But I also think there's a part of her that is like riding a bike with like Duskgaze in the back, rolling with the crew, like scouting ahead, like
Were you going to say rolling with the kids?
the kids. That is sort of like there's a nostalgia there. Do you know what I mean? Like, like she knows this is bad, but as a mercenary and being in Cursed Hollow a lot, there's also that like weird familiarity. But it's all like umbrellaed under this like, but this is worse and this is wrong.
Absolutely. And Rock?
I think Rock. I think on a very superficial level, Rock is, just doesn't like this. It's all just dreary. The whole place is just dreary. Everything about it is dreary. But he's not that worried about it. He's just kind of focusing on doing the job that they have to do. I think on a deeper level, the two things is that he's a little worried about Skia because of the whole connecting to whatever this thing is, and feels like that's going to come to a head at some point. So there's that. And the other thing I think is that Rock is increasingly kind of almost growing impatient. Like, he wants to now find out what the fuck is going on, because he doesn't want to say it, but he is painfully aware that time is ticking and that we're having to jump through these hoops every time. But actually, like, Aisling's life is at risk.
That's a very good point. If I may, Aisling's probably feeling some similar kind of, I get that this is important, but kind of here for a reason thing.
Yeah. And, like, Rock knows we have to go through these, like, literally to jump through these hoops to be able to get what we need to be able to help Aisling. But I think he's impatient now. He's really, yeah, I think that's why, like, he was saying, you know, the other day, he was like, no, let's go now. We'll just do it now. That's fine. Because he's just like, okay, we really need to move this forward. Like, we don't know what's happening still. We've been here like 2 days. This needs to move. So I think that's one of the reasons he's like upfront with Skia, because he knows that she has lapsed into, this is what I do. This is actually what I'm good at. And he wants to just like move things forward. So he's like, great, okay, we'll clear the path so we can move fast. Like, no dawdling, no like playing around. We need to move now.
Brilliant. I think that's probably the whole sort of like you're trying to take too much in, which is why your perception check isn't great, because you're kind of like you're trying to keep an eye. You're trying to motivate Skia to move faster. You're trying to keep everyone with you, and you're also trying to keep an eye out. And it's as skilled as you all are as adventurers, there are limits to what each of you as individuals can do. Skia, you spot just beyond a coppice, coming up, like a broken, like woodland. Something that looks like a hamlet that is a little cleaner, a little more put together, more recent than some of the others. You might even say it's only abandoned a little while ago, and it looks like a good place to take a brief respite to kind of gather yourselves.
I'll whisper it to Rock, knowing that he can like send it back to the others. Place up there, probably a good place to have a quick break, quick breather, catch up. Does this look like the hamlet that they were wanting us to go look at?
Yes, it does. It
Cool.
looks like very much like the place that you were sent to go.
And Skier will also say then, we should go in quietly and sculpt it out, because there's probably trouble in there. But if we can clear it out, it's a good place to take a little.
Okay, sure. I will just telepathically sort of say to the others, if they are not within speaking range, I will just say, like, pass that on to them so that they know that that's where we're headed. And why.
General affirmative from the two clerics.
Can I do a perception check as we get closer?
Certainly can.
I'm like looking out for. I'm like, Skier's expecting some sort of enemy. 27.
27. As you get closer, you notice amongst the ruins there are a few undead moving, large, skeletal, dressed in what looks like the remnants of clothing. And they are trying to break into what looks like it used to be like a small house, a small cottage. And you think, okay, that's not good, until you watch as one of the walls of the cottage suddenly grows a fist and whacks one of them shortly and then zaps in again.
What?
Rock, am I losing it? I think that house just punched a zombie.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, a house punched. This place is weird. This. Yeah.
I don't. No one said anything about. No, I don't think that's what you saw. Anyway, where was this?
Yeah. I like lift up my glasses, like.
Where? Which one?
I point out to Rock, like.
You watch
where I've
as this
seen
large skeletal figure kind of jumps on the roof, tries to jump on the roof. This thing starts scratching it. And Rock, make me a perception check.
Ooh, nice. Perception. 21.
21. Something shuffles beneath the thatch, and you swear you see it bite this skeletal creature, and then spit it out so it falls off again.
Rock's just gonna like literally put his hand on Skier's arm and just be like, "Okay, I owe you an apology. I think that house just bit someone."
Is this some Baba Yaga shit?
You don't know.
hag shit. Might be the hag though. This might be auntie.
I don't know if that's what hags do, but I do feel we should probably look into that. I'm just going to tell everyone else and kind of go, I think we need to see what's going on over there. There's something weird with that house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, tell him to be prepared to fight, and I pull out my like bow and arrow, and I'm going to be prepared to fire.
Skier says, be ready to fight.
Okay. I've got a couple of blasts ready to go.
And then I'm just going to very quickly say, also, we think the house grew an arm and bit someone. Okay, we're going to move now.
Also, I'm sorry, Rock. You got this, yeah? And I'm just gonna stealth. Yeah.
Bye.
Skier! Oh, for God's sake.
Are we all together right now?
You're separated by a little bit of distance. Rock and
Okay.
Skier are ranging slightly ahead to give you guys like to pathfind. How far
How
ahead
long?
would
Yeah.
you say you guys are?
I would say like no more than 30 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah, and I think once Skier disappears, Rock will probably sort of stand there for a few seconds being like, what? Okay, and then just wait for Aisling and Eugene.
I got 28 stealth, by the way.
Nice. Well done.
With the right character sheet.
Yes.
Just check.
Never gonna let that go.
I've done it, so
You make your way towards this town and you see these two large skeletal figures. They are probably about 8 foot tall.
Huh.
Long, elongated arms. Their hands like large sets of razors.
Oh no.
Don't like that, actually.
No.
Looking quite ferocious, definitely attacking what looks like a little cottage. Except for every once in a while, the cottage does something that fights back. Like something comes out, like a little kind of slap, or the thatch moves and it kind of like a tongue leaps out and tries to grab one of these creatures.
Is this a mimic house?
Who knows?
It's awesome. Do we help that house?
well, I think we should at least go and see what's going on. Look, either way, those undead are going to have to be killed. I don't know. Can you kill undead? Anyway, yes, you know what I mean.
Are we blasting?
Well, I mean, Skier's gone all stealthy, so I don't want to, steal her thunder by just going in guns blaring.
Okay, should we wait and then Skier can do her thing and then we can blast?
I will just psychically try and connect with Skier
Where the fuck are you?
and just kind of go, is there a plan here, or should we just attack these things?
Oh yeah, I thought we were attacking. I was just gonna fire some arrows and get their attention away from the house, and I thought we could, you guys can do your thing. You can do radiant, Ashley can blast, and you
Perfect,
can
sounds great.
fireball.
Do you want to let us know when you're going to fire the arrows and distract
Okay.
them?
Yeah,
Because
you'll know.
I can't see you.
You'll know.
You'll know.
You'll know, Rock.
As soon as I get close enough, so within 150 feet, I'm gonna start firing arrows.
Amazing. Each of you may take a surprise round attack. We're going to abstract this combat a little bit rather than battle map it, just for fun. So
Cool.
how it will go is you guys will get to go first, and then they will respond.
Delicious.
Skier, you are up first. Rock, you're a bit closer, and then we'll go Eugene, Aisling, and the clerics.
Chris, just sort of so I know with attacks and stuff, how far away are we from these creatures now?
I think you probably got to about 70 feet or so you can get close enough to start doing things
Okay.
in this round. Skier.
Da, da, da.
Sorry, can I just ask how many of them are there?
2.
Oh, okay.
The lowest. Nope. I've got an 18, a 23, and that one that we don't want to talk about.
And that one. Okay, well, 2 of those definitely hit.
Beautiful. And because
What was the modified onto the nat one?
10, so it's an 11.
That doesn't hit, I'm afraid.
No, that's fine. I didn't think so. So I'm just getting my sneak attack, and I'll do a little favoured foe on it as well. On the
Lovely.
first. Just can I do? It's just. I'm just checking. Yeah, it's just a normal bow for my first shot. Ooh, that's good. 5, 10, 20, 28,
God damn, is this damage?
32.
Yeah.
37 points of damage from the first
37.
one.
Okay.
On the first one.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Well, the second one is going to be much less. That was my sneak attack.
Still
And
awesome.
then another 12 points of damage.
Nice.
I imagine this happened as when we were 150 feet away, Skier like fired her bows and then like ran, put her stuff away, and like pulled out her Yahuwah.
Amazing. Brilliant. So you take 2 shots. They seem to do damage that you expect. Chips break off this thing. It still, it kind of turns and it kind of sees you all and starts shambling towards you.
I'm gonna bonus action hide.
Bonus action hide.
For oh, that's not great. That's 18.
Okay. I mean, you feel hidden.
Yeah.
Amazing. Rock.
Yeah, I think Rock's just going to sort of turn back to Eugene and Ashling and Dusker and just be like, well, it looks like they're coming in this direction, so, you know, we don't really have to go towards them anymore. And I'm just going to stand where I am, and I'm going to actually pull out my pistol.
Party time.
And I'm just going to take 2 shots, 1 at each of them.
Amazing. Write me 2 attacks, please.
Okay, so the first one is 16.
16 hits.
And the second one, the sixth one is, wait, hang on. No, the second one's only 14.
14 does not hit.
Okay,
So you hit the one that Skier hit.
cool. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the right dice. So the one that I hit takes 10 points of damage, and I'm using my magical ammunition.
That's cool.
And then for my bonus action, sorry. Yeah, I will walk forward a little bit so that I can be within 30 feet of them.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay? Is
That's
that possible?
doable. Yeah, that's doable.
And then I'll use my bonus action to throw my rapier up in the air and have that shoot towards the one that I missed.
Amazing.
And so that will be a 21 to hit,
21 will hit.
and it will be 7 and 5, 12 points of damage.
Nice. Brilliant. Anything else? I think you've moved, you used your action and your bonus action, so that's good. Eugene.
They're right next to this house, correct?
That is right, yeah.
Okay. And they're within 20 feet of each other?
No, they're a bit further spread apart at the moment. Sorry.
I will just firebolt the one that's closest.
Yeah, that's probably the one that Rock shot at.
Yeah.
That's a 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
That is 18 fire damage.
The scarf catches, sort of clothing catches fire. You see like the bones underneath charring. It's still standing, but it does look like it's taking damage from the fire. Cool. Anything else you'd like to do?
Little skeletons, aren't they?
No.
Amazing. Ashling.
Yes. I'm going to use a couple of sorcery points and do quicken spell and fire 6 blasts. We're going to do Eldritch Blast twice.
Eldridge Blast.
Ashling is
twice.
not playing around.
Nope, she Gatlin. Where are they again? Okay, 21 to hit on the first one.
Will hit.
Do you want me to roll to hit for all of them and then do damage?
Yeah, I think that probably works better, because then you can just roll all your damage together.
Okay. Whoa, that's 30 lots.
Yeah, that will hit.
Nice. 19 to hit.
Will also hit.
Yeah, 20 something.
Will also hit. Do you want to roll your damage for your first 4? Because it's entirely possible they might be destroyed.
Okay. Where are they again? 4. That was 10 damage on the first one.
Amazing.
6 on the next one.
Yeah.
Ooh, lovely. 12 on that one. No, 14 on that one.
Nice.
And 10 on the fourth one.
They are still standing. They
I've got a
look
couple
in
more
a
then.
terrible shape.
I've got a couple more blasts.
Can
Go
do the
for it.
backup ones.
Ugh. 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
Ah, dang it. Okay, 20 many to hit on
20
this one.
many.
That's my last one.
Yeah.
And I get 6 damage.
6 damage. Still standing.
Oh, piss hell.
Absolutely,
Okay.
baby. He does not look well.
That's all
Could
my
you
shit,
also roll me a wild magic surge?
Yay! Alright, what's that? D100?
A D100, please.
I love the way you say yay, but
I love
half
it.
of the effects could be that we all die.
I'm using the new table as well, so we'll see what happens. This is all new
Oh
to
boy.
me.
I got exactly 50.
15.
50.
50. Ooh. You surge of this energy, and these butterflies appear all around you and start creating a shield. Your armor class is increased by 2, and you are immune to magic missile
How long does that last?
for the next minute.
Sickening. Okay.
For
Plus
the
2
next
AC.
minute. Okay, that's not too bad.
Immune to magic missile.
Yep. For the next
That's
minute.
awesome.
Oh, I wish I had magic missile.
For the next minute. Do you want me to keep track of rounds?
Basically, it's 10 rounds, yeah. So, but
Yeah, I'll keep track of them then.
Dusk goes, what the? Did... Whoa.
Oh, just be thankful it's not,
Oh,
not
this
a beard
is a
again.
cool one. This is a nice one.
I mean, it's going to be really annoying inside.
Can I make a flavor request? Can they be moths instead of butterflies?
Absolutely, yeah.
It's better suited to Ashling's dusty vibe.
They're kind of like moths to your sword's butterflies.
Yeah.
I like that. Amazing. Is there anything else you'd like to do? You've used your bonus action to quicken spell.
Yeah, so
Sorry,
that's
yeah.
me all good. Unless anyone's moved forward at all, and then I'll go join them. But if we're all just staying in the same spot. I'll stick with
I
them.
did move forward so that I was closer to them, but...
Alright.
Yeah.
I'll sort of go up with Rock then.
Now you've got your shield.
Okay, can you get the moths
Oh,
out
yeah.
my face? That'd be great.
No, they're good! Look, they're gonna help! Look. Can I get Rock into the shield? Or is
They're
it
helping
just for
you.
me?
Unfortunately, not. It's for
Okay.
you.
Look at them! Look at how pretty! They'll shield me, but I'm so distracted. I'll roll shit on everything from now.
These two skeletal figures watch you, and you watch as they step forward, and they seem to disappear into shadow. Skier.
Yeah.
One appears right next to you, right where you're hiding,
Oh,
and will attack you with its claws.
Oh no.
Well, yeah.
Cool. So that is a 23 and a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, they will both hit.
Awesome. So you. I need the appropriate dice, please.
Your dice are inappropriate.
Ooh. So you take 19 points of piercing damage as these claws strike into you.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge.
Amazing.
Take down to...
As it pulls the claws away, so you half that you. That's not evasion. It's uncanny dodge. So you take
It's
half
uncanny
that.
dodge, yeah. So I just half it.
Yeah.
Cool.
And halved 3 points of necrotic damage. As these claws retract, you kind of see a bit of your life force being dragged away. Second
Like,
one. Not so good. 5, 7, 11 points of piercing damage. And 10 points of necrotic damage.
Ah!
Still a lot.
I've got a lot.
Ow!
Ow.
The second one appears next to Rock.
Ah!
It literally appears in front of you as if it's come out of nowhere.
Personal space.
26 and a 10 to hit, so I think the 10 does not hit.
26 hits.
That is 9, 13, 14, 15 piercing damage and 19 necrotic damage.
Yeesh.
Damn.
They are nasty.
Creepiest about these things is that they do not make much noise. What would you like your clerics to do? They can be offensive, they can heal, or one of them can try and turn undead, or both of them can try and turn undead.
I vote not turn undead, just because
You want to
they'll
save
come
it?
back. Yeah, and like
Yeah.
when there's more.
There's only two
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say there's two of them, and we know at least one of them is not looking great. So
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
I'd suggest cantrips so they can save their healing for later.
Smart.
yeah, I mean we're gonna need healing after this if
Yeah.
we're gonna take 30 30 points every time they slash
Yeah.
us. So I would suggest that they retain as much as they can and just let us try and get rid of them.
Do you want them to go on
Quickly.
the offensive?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
If I know what Duskgaze has, if Duskgaze has the equivalent of like a radiant cantrip.
Oh, he has a radiant bolt.
Radiant bolt, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what Skier says. Radiant bolt, radiant bolt.
First up is calling. Would someone like to roll a spell attack for calling, please? Oh, actually, no, I lie. They're going to use Mind Sliver on these. So actually, I need to roll something to defend. They're going to Mind Sliver the one nearest to Rock because they haven't quite seen the other one in a minute. Wisdom saving throw. Or they managed to dodge it. They resist. It's just rude.
That is rude.
So rude.
Okay, and then as a bonus action, no, they'll save that for the minute because you think you've asked them to be frugal. Duskgaze will cast Guiding Bolt. Would you like to roll a spell attack for Duskgaze? +9.
I would love to. Oh, go on, Duskgaze. 22.
22. You can roll damage. It's 4d6.
4d6. 13.
13. You watch as this thing explodes in a shower of radiant energy, and bone shards kind of
wrecked.
drop around you. Its skull just kind of lands in your hands. And you watch as the kind of the Eldridge energy just kind of drains out of it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you were up first. Then Rock and then
Um,
Eugene.
Oh my god, sorry, I've dropped one of my dice. No, I
Oh
can't
no,
do
it's not D4, is it? I wish you're doomed.
I am. No, like it's a D6, so it's not as bad.
That's right.
If the one in front of me is down, I will run over to the one in front that's attacking Rock.
Yep, you can get
Um,
flanking on that.
Oh yeah. I've got Wind and Whirl out now. So first attack is a 28 to hit.
28 will hit.
I really need another D6. Never mind, I'll roll twice. 6, 12, 15, 21, 25 points of damage.
25 damage, nice. Nice.
And second attack is a 21
Yep, hits.
for an extra 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage.
My
Very
God.
nice. It definitely knows you're there now as well. Unless you jump into the underbrush again.
Yeah, I was like, what can I do? Bonus action, hide, but maybe not.
Can
Yeah,
you do the
no, I'll
hide
just stay-
thing where you just stand behind it, so whenever it turns, you just move with it?
Yeah.
I will say
no, I
this.
will. Mm.
It's possible you might have advantage because these things don't technically have eyes. So they must be relying on
Yes.
some supernatural
Very
vision.
nice.
Which is very cool. However, Ski is about to do that, and then she just sees Rock in front of her, and I'm like, I'm not staying. I'll help you out. So yeah, I'll stay there so Rock can flank.
Great, amazing. Rock.
Yes. So this thing is right next to me, correct?
Completely in your face.
Okay. So in which case I will use my bonus action first to have the rapier slash at it.
Yep.
Which will be a 17 to hit,
17 hits, yes.
and that will be 8 points of damage.
8 points down.
And as it is right in front of me, I will holster the pistol and I will swing the blade of the Fang of Navarra. And I will literally, as I draw it, I will just swing it straight across this thing. And it's going to be an unnatural 20 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
Hell yeah.
And that's 12 points of magical slashing damage.
Amazing. I can't remember what the bonus damage for the Fang of Navarra is for. Does it include undead?
Oh, hang on. Yeah, it does.
Or is it just Fey Fiends and Celestials?
No, I don't think it's... Actually, I'm not sure it's undead. I think there's something else, though. Fey Fiend, Celestial, or Aberration.
Okay, there we go. I knew it was...
Yeah.
Cool. It was unnatural things, but
Yeah,
undead
it's
are
not undead.
worldly unnatural, as opposed
Yes. And I'm just going to take my other attack with the Fang of Navarra again.
to... Amazing.
And that would be another 17 to hit.
That would hit again.
And that will be 10 points of magical slashing damage.
Amazing. Brilliant. Eugene.
Does this thing look like it's hurt?
It looks like it's taken some significant damage. You can see cracks along its bonework. Yeah, it's not. It's hard to tell because it's a skeleton, but it definitely looks like it's taken damage.
And did it seem like, from where I was, that radiant attacks are more effective? Or did it seem about the same?
They seemed about the same.
Okay. Then I'll just throw another fireball at it. Why not?
Amazing. Don't want to fireball around your friends.
Not just
I'm
yet.
not wasting that kind of magic on this guy.
Yeah.
That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 will hit. Roll me some damage.
That's 23 damage.
23 damage. Yep. Definitely. Again, same thing. On fire. You can see chars along the bonework and things like that. Hard to tell how much damage it's taken, but it has definitely taken damage from that. Ashling!
It is me. How up in my grill is this thing at this point?
I think you're standing just behind Rock, and it is
Okay.
in Rock's grill presently.
Okay, so I'd be able to do blast without
You
getting
would be able to
disadvantage.
blast without disadvantage.
Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna do that then. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, squeeze the lemon. 21 for the first hit.
21 will hit.
Do you want me to roll damage now or afterwards?
No, well, it's only one creature, so you might as well do it, because you can only target one being.
Okay, that is... Ooh, nice. That is 13 damage on that one.
Mm-hmm.
19 to hit.
Will hit.
Ooh, lovely. 14 damage on that one.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
And 20 lots
20 lots will
to
hit.
hit. And, oh, nice, another 13. Ooh.
Nice.
Nice. Bits of him fall off. Cracks all along his rib cage and things like that. Still standing though.
I'm going to use my bonus action to get a couple of sorcery points back and just convert them from first level spell slots.
Lovely. It will. It's going to take an attack at Rock and attack at Skia. Skia, you're still wearing your cloak technically, aren't you?
I am. Wait. Yes, it's been my turn again, so yes, it is a disadvantage.
It is a
Oh,
disadvantage.
Would that have counted as a full round, by the way? Because I'm trying to keep track of how long my butterflies are alive.
Yes, so you've had one round with it.
Right, cool. Will
So
I consider after my go it being top of the round again?
that's right. Yeah. So
Okay, cool.
each time it kind of hits your go, that's one round that's gone.
Right. Sorry, logistics.
No, it's good. It's good. Good to ask these questions. 17 to hit.
Misses.
Amazing. And it's going to try and scratch at Rock. Does not. So I just roll straight. So that is only a 12.
No.
Scrapes across
Not
your
this
arm.
time. Skellybobs.
Looks a little desperate. It is your cleric's go. What would you like them to do?
Oh my god, would you get rid of this thing?
Cantrips. I got it. Ski's ready.
Cantrips. They're both going to Sacred Flame, so I will make a dexterity saving flow.
Flow.
And flow.
You make a saving flow while they sacred frame it.
Wow. Talk about spoonerizing your letters.
Yeah.
So dexterity saving throws from against both the boys. 26 and a 25. So it's
No.
both of them. I think both of the clerics are looking a
Garbage.
little frustrated, and Duffgate is like, "I am totally going to turn." It's like, no, they want us to hold back. We'll hold back.
I got it.
Top of the round. Skia!
Right, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, that is another 28 again.
Woohoo!
And I'm gonna favorite foe it.
Favorite foe?
I
Yep.
just want to get rid of it. 6, 12, 15, 20, 26 points of damage.
26 points of damage.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Describe your kill.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Mr.
think.
Hiccup, he's giving you some really good narrative there.
Yeah, that's great, Hiccup. Yeah, I like that a lot. So since while we've been fighting it, Ski's been being acutely aware of how this thing moves and everything that's happening. And I think she, in this final blow, it's using basically everyone's like last go. So like rock swing, and then like Eugene's firebolt and Ashleen's Eldridge blast. Like as they hit, it just causes it to stumble back, and she just chops the head off of it in one
Awesome.
like fell swoop. She lands.
Amazing.
3-point landing.
Head
Superhero landing.
tumbles from the air. I think one of you can snatch it. I think Skia, your kill, you just grab it as it comes down. You watch as the rest
Catch
of
it on the
body,
blade. Just
Yeah,
Yes.
dissolves down into the soil and disappears. And you kind of look around and see that the other body has done exactly the same thing, leaving you all kind of like, okay, it was weird.
okay. Are they coming back? I don't know what happens with things in this godforsaken place.
Yeah, are we good? Do we need to like do something with
I
them?
think we're good for now.
I have no idea. I'd quite like to go and have a look at the house and see if it's still doing stuff or if that was just
Approach
some
it.
weird hallucination.
Approach it
You
calmly.
don't get punched.
Yeah, don't let it smack
Well, I'll
you.
try not to. I'm going to walk towards the house and just be like,
come with.
hello?
Let's do an intelligence check. Nobody here but us houses says something.
Great. Are you okay?
I mean, I must be okay. I'm a house. Why wouldn't a house be okay?
Not really used to houses talking to me, to be honest.
Wait,
did
houses
that
don't
happen?
talk where you come from.
No.
Oh shit, I've screwed it out. I'm so stupid. And this little hand comes
Aw.
out from underneath the tiling at the bottom and just kind of clutches its... These two frog-like hands just kind of clutch the top of it. And you
No,
can see the
it's-
thatch pulls back and there's these like 10 little tiny soft...
Oh my
like,
god, it is a
eyes.
mimic.
I'm so stupid. Oh, Auntie
No,
Moss
it's
is
all
gonna
right.
have... I'm not supposed to tell people I can talk.
No,
oh,
no,
I'm
it's re-
so
it's-
much trouble.
All right, calm down.
You said auntie.
Yeah, but just you're not in trouble. It's fine. I mean, in this land, who knows if houses talk? We're not from around here. That's all. But don't get upset. It's fine. So you know Auntie?
Auntie Moss, she raised me. I'm her home, you know.
You're her home.
Oh, home.
Wait, she lives in you?
Yes. And we travel around together and we do favours for people. Sometimes I'm a tree house. Other times I'm a giant frog.
Oh, you sound
was a
way more
she-
interesting than most of the houses we've met.
She home right now?
No,
Is she looking for
Know
tenants?
where she is?
no. I'm
Does she
really
sublet?
Yeah.
Needs help.
When's the last time you heard from her?
Oh, shortly after her grandson came to visit.
Oh, what?
Right.
When was that?
About
How many days?
Hang on. You see, before I came here, I was used to count suns, and I don't see suns anymore. It's just kind of all a bit shadowy all the time. 4.
For what?
What?
Days? Months? Weeks?
4
Weeks.
times.
Weeks.
Duh.
That one.
Weeks. Okay, good. Sorry, what do you have a name?
Yes.
What is it?
House.
A perfectly apt name.
House.
Hello,
Nice
House.
to meet you.
I'm Rock. These are my friends. This is Ashling and Skia and Duske and Calling and Eugene.
You're
Is
all
that everyone?
very strong. You know I've been fighting those things off for weeks. Weeks?
Oh.
No, days. No. Hours. That's the one.
Okay, well, but
You
that
were
was
doing
minutes,
great.
and they were annoying. So well done, you.
I think
Yeah.
the house relaxes a bit, and it kind of, the bottoms of it, you can see it sits up, and it is a small, I mean a very small cottage sort of size, but it's kind of like front of it are like these sort of hand-like like appendages that kind of come out the front, and the back is kind of more foot-like, and it kind of opens just below the thatch, this kind of sideways grin, and these eyes kind of look down at you, really kind of like hopeful.
Oh,
Do you know where Auntie Moss is?
No, that's why I asked you.
Oh,
You said
yeah, that would make sense.
her grandson came to visit. Is that right?
Yeah, I don't
Who-
like
who-
him.
Who's he?
He's the grandson. He wears like stupid armor, and he thinks he knows everything.
Looks oily constantly.
I mean, not as oily as I am when I'm not pretending to be.
Okay, oily for a person.
Hang on.
Slick.
Yeah, like he could do with a wash.
I think I know who you mean.
Auntie
was
he doing?
says he's always.
Is his
like
name
that.
Alden?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
yeah.
I mean, both the name and
Why
the fact
don't-
that it's his name.
Why don't you like him?
Because he always asks things of Auntie Moss, and he never gives anything back.
What does he ask?
He asks for power, and he asks for influence, and he asks for things for like gold and weapons and stuff. And she always
Never thought
gives
to ask
it
for
to him.
shampoo, huh?
So the last time he was here,
Yes.
you haven't seen her since then.
No.
And
Did she leave with
when
him?
he-
No. She went out afterwards and said she was going to go and look at the temple. I don't
And we're back to that.
And when he was here, what was the conversation like? Were they friendly, chatting, or
Oh, yeah.
did he seem annoyed when he left?
No. Frightened. Very
Frightened?
frightened. Yeah,
He
that's what it
was.
is. When you're all shaky because things is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he frightened of something or someone particularly?
He was frightened when he arrived. I think he said that something was
Oh.
bad was happening and he didn't know what. He wanted Auntie Moss to look into it because she's very powerful.
Huh.
Okay. Do you know where the temple is?
Yes, I can take you if you like.
Can ya?
Yeah, I'm not going in though.
No,
No.
no, we wouldn't ask
It's
that of you,
dangerous
of
and
course
scary,
not.
and I don't like it.
That's fine.
No, that's fine. Just a ride would be great.
Can we sit inside? Or is
Oh,
that
yeah.
weird?
Yeah, I mean, you're not grossed out by being like squishy furniture, are you?
No, that sounds great.
I'm sorry, squishy
What?
furniture?
Was
I
it like your
understand.
body parts?
It's not damp, is it?
Oh, maybe.
Okay.
Don't know.
I'm gonna sit on the. Can I sit on your roof?
Oh, that's a better idea. Hang on.
Yeah.
and he just flattens out part of the roof and just kind of creates like these little railings on the outside.
Oh my god.
Perfect. I climb onto Duskgaze's shoulder as like a springboard and climb up.
I mean,
Not
I'm kind
going
of
in there.
intrigued by the squishy furniture, but
One of you has to go in. I'm just.
I'm
not
going
doing
in.
It.
You know
Yeah, I'm
Ashley's
going
going
in.
to.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
true.
Hang on. And the mouth moves along and then it turns into a doorway and then just
Whoa.
swings open inside. And there is a
You are
very
so clever.
cute. Hi there. The very cute little, like, grim cottage core inside. This very busy little house with little memorabilia all around. And you think, at first gaze, it looks like a typical older person's home with knickknacks and family heirlooms and things like that all bundled everywhere and just memories upon memories. And then you kind of, as you, particularly with your high passive, Aisling, you notice that there are slightly creepy things that you probably shouldn't touch. Like little jars with fingers in, or locks of hair, or bird skulls that kind of follow you around the room.
If it looks like some sort of occult / fae bullshit, I feel like even though she's nosy, she would know better than to fart about with that.
This is an unseelie fae's home.
Oh yeah, she's touching as little as she can.
yeah, Rock's just gonna kind of have a look inside and then be like, "I'll be on the roof with Skier."
It's cool. I know what to do in it. I'll behave myself. This is so awesome.
Don't push any buttons and don't eat anything.
Okay.
And you all get on. Hold on tight. Kind of, and this house goes at speed.
Oh my
And, like
god.
so fast, in fact, they kind of blur across the water in places.
It's Howl's Moving Cottage.
Hell's moving garden hat.
Yes. I love it.
Feels more like Cat Bus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big cat bus energy.
Skier was expecting a leisurely stroll and had just got her like
Yeah,
healer's
exactly.
kit out to bandage some wounds. It's like,
Oh.
well,
Shit.
healer's kit's gone.
It does take long enough for you guys to have a short rest if you want to take
Hey.
them. If you would
Please.
like healing or support with healing, the clerics are there.
Yes, please.
Just before, I'm going to use an extra spell slot then to get all my sorcery points back and then
Yeah.
short rest. Because then I get them all back.
Good plan. Sawlocks, everybody. Cool. Rock, you regain from a third level heal from calling. You regain 20 hit points.
Amazing.
Who else? Skier took you.
Thank
took out.
you.
Yeah, can I just have a little one, Duskgaze, please?
That's
Just a little heal,
Just
please.
kind of. Oh, that's even better. You take 20. You regain 23 hit points.
Oh,
Nice.
thank you. Thank you.
It's no problem.
Why you're my favorite? Don't tell the others.
Good. Don't tell them I'm absolutely terrified and I went on an hag's house. It's crazy. No, terrible idea.
Yeah, this is the weirdest shit we've done.
I am not telling anybody about this. This did not happen to me. This is terrible.
No, we block out the house.
Yep.
No offense, house.
What?
I love House.
It takes you about an hour because they have to kind of go around it and you kind of watch. There is one point in time where they stop to stomp on some nasty looking blights. Sorry, got to tend the garden, and then kind of carries on. Shortly afterwards, you come to a large ruin that you would not necessarily have seen if you were not looking for it. It's almost like your eyes just slip off it all the time. Ancient. Very, very ancient. Eugene, your passive history is quite gross. So I think you look at it and go,
Ew.
that is pre-ascension.
Damn.
Definitely from before this island was shot into the sky. There's elements of it that kind of remind you of that clan architecture, that kind of white stone that would have been crested with gold tiling, or terracotta if it were of less royal sort of heritage. House comes to a halt probably about 100 feet away from it, and kind of like settles down to let everybody off. Right, I'm not going any closer. This place terrifies me.
No, that's perfectly
That's
fine.
fine. We can
Thank you,
Thank
House.
you for your
survive
help.
ourselves.
Please find Auntie Moss. She's really nice. I know she's quite scary to some people, but she'll be very grateful if you can help her.
Did she go into the temple, do you think?
Mm-hmm. And then she said, House, go back to the village and pretend to be a house until I'm back. So I did as she says, because I always does as I say. Maybe you don't mention that you tricked me into talking, or I wasn't bright enough not to, whichever happened.
Oh, no. We won't mention it.
All right.
Promise.
I'm gonna go be a house again.
Thank
Slowly
you, House.
turns.
Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
I love House.
That
Maybe she can give us one.
Yeah.
No. No.
Duskgate's like, no, absolutely not.
Oh, come on. God. Right, so, temple. Seems like all roads lead to the temple.
Yeah, a little bit.
And here you are.
I'm
So-
sure nothing bad will happen.
I should
It
have a
looks
look around
lovely.
if I were you.
Yeah, guys, I think I should. Skier wants to do her primeval awareness to sense what's
God.
around.
Oh,
'Cause she might sense.
Oh God.
But we're
We
going
need to
into
not
the temple. Can we not just go in and look?
I don't know that it's a great idea. I mean, it seemed to really affect you when we were in the
Yeah.
far away, and now we're like, the magic just feels a lot stronger here. I don't know that it's safe.
I mean, what's it going to do?
We might know numbers, know what's in there, know.
We're going in anyway. I mean, let's be honest, we're going in, so that's not going to give us that much of a head start. And it could put you out of action, which would put the rest of us at risk.
Okay.
It is up to you, but I would rather you were safe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
Just-
we'll just put a pause on that, and it might
We'll
be
just
very
go in and
helpful,
see what's
but
in there.
let's, we're I mean, I thought that was the plan all along anyway, so we may as well just do it.
We can sneak in. Would that make you feel better?
Yes. Yes, it would.
Would that cheer you up? Would it cheer you up to sneak?
Yes, it
A
would.
little sneak as a little treat.
Yeah, let's have a little sneak. Could Skier have a little sneak as well?
A little sneak.
Okay. And for a minute, everyone panics as Skier like crouches down to the ground, and she's like, "Chill, chill,
No.
chill." And she's casting Pass Without a Trace, but she's just like connecting to like the surface level of what's around, you know.
The nice thing about Arts of Outros is it draws on what's already there. It's
Yeah.
adding nature to your existing stealthiness to kind of just manipulate it so that there's trees kind of naturally shade you, or like grass kind of bends softer and things like that.
Yeah.
Magic takes. Who do you cast it on?
Everyone.
Everyone?
Sweet.
I'm pretty sure it can.
Yeah, I think last time you said you could do everyone.
Yeah, I feel like it's like up to 8 people or just
Okay.
everyone within. Oh, I'm looking at Hunter's Mark. I was like, that's not right. Everyone within 30 feet of me.
Everyone within
Nice.
30 feet of you.
So
Nice.
I'll,
Nice.
assuming if we're not all within 30 feet, I'm like,
Anybody who wants to stealth into these ruins can do so.
Yep,
If we've
I
got
think
that, then yeah.
we will take Skier's lead on stealthing in.
Yeah.
Right, shall we roll?
Absolutely.
38 for skier. And honestly, that's kind of mid.
Oh my god.
Yeah, with a
No.
plus 10, that is kind
Yeah.
of good for you.
Hold on 1 second.
So plus 10. And we still add our modifier, right?
Yeah,
This is a group check, right?
Yeah, overall.
I got Eugene.
Let's have a quick look. Duskay's got. Didn't do too bad. Oh, hang on, he has disadvantage. So Duskay's got 16.
Total?
He's a big clanky boy. Calling did a lot better. Calling got 26.
Much better.
So overall,
Okay, kiddo.
you feel like you guys are relatively stealthy.
Really? Because I rolled a nat 1.
Oh, did you?
So-
Eugene!
I got a
Ash-
nat one as well, so.
Did you?
But I did use Dark One's own luck, and I added a D10 to it, so I got a total of 21.
Awesome.
And I rolled 25.
Okay. Awesome. You move into these ruins, this ancient set of buildings that seem to, and as you kind of get in, you realise they seem to have pushed up through the mire. Like, lots of this has not seen sunlight for centuries, if not longer. Skier and Ashling, you notice interesting things first. You see a foot poking out from behind a wall.
I thought you were going to say feet poking out from under a house.
We can
What
arrange
do
that
you
later.
mean poking out from behind a wall?
Just like a boot, like out from behind a wall where you're kind of moving towards.
Like someone standing behind the wall, or like it's sticking out the side?
As soles up, as if they're laying down.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
You want to investigate?
Yeah.
We'd probably make the other people aware as well.
Oh.
I mean, we're stealthing, so I guess we'd move kind of stealthily
I'd
towards
just sort of
there.
be like, shh.
Yeah, I
I
think
mean,
I
speak for
think
yourself.
Skier would have moved, like, gone for it first, while Aisling pointed it out to the others.
Yeah, there you go, yeah.
You very.
Rock just keeps putting his sleeve in front of Eugene, who's sneezing as we go.
So dusty.
It's dusty.
It's an old temple, for God's sake. No wonder.
You poke
I'm allergic
your
to
head
old temples.
round. You poke your head round the corner, and you find 4 bodies. All
Oh,
wearing
probably the adventurers.
Yeah.
different garb.
Can I?
Are
Sorry.
they daddies?
They are daddies.
Rip daddies.
Can I very carefully just have a look? I will happily poke one with my rapier. I wanted basically just see if on first look I can tell what killed
1 second.
them. Like,
Let me
are
Are they daddies
beheaded
or
like-
undaddies?
let me finish. They are all
Deadish.
covered in vines, which are protruding out of their mouths and noses and across.
Nope.
We're leaving.
Oh boy.
Leaving.
I think it's fairly obvious to all of you what caused the death. One of them, a vine has just burst out of their chest, as if they were struck with something. That-
Okay.
Ashling immediately looks for where Rock is and just stops him in his tracks. Nope.
Look, it's not like I'm extra susceptible.
Don't care.
We don't know that.
Yeah.
Might be.
What if they got
Not
a taste
helping,
for you?
Eugene.
Stay.
Well, we're going in anyway, so.
Yeah, well, just be careful because, I mean, you look dead and then you came back to life. So just
Oh, that's a good point. Yes. Just keep
Ashling's
an eye
got
on the
two-
bodies.
Ashling's got blasts prepared for if any of these bodies move even a tiny fucking bit.
I mean, that's fair.
Would this be Auntie Moss did this, or did the Earth do this?
If it's anything to do with fucking Vine Lord shit, I'm gonna be really worried.
But didn't we kill
Okay,
that
so-
guy like forever?
Yep, we did, but that doesn't mean that the Vine Lord didn't in some way infect another temple. If one temple was
Yeah.
somehow infected with the vines. We don't know how it works. I don't know whether there has to be an entity. Skia, when I died, that was the temple was infected with this Vine Lord that was kind of everywhere, and that's what got into me. And so this looks very similar to that, except
Eugene, worse than that, you also knew that particular Vine Lord was a servant of bitter snow. So it survived the AL.
What's the room made of that we're in right now?
It's pretty much, it looks like any sort of like castle ruins that you would find in the UK, like old monastery ruins or those sorts of things. Like it's open air, so it's kind of small walls, big enough to obscure a few people, but no structure sort of quite strong enough to be called a room as such.
Okay, I'm gonna set one of them on fire.
Amazing.
Love it. Love it.
You
I mean, that's where I was going.
you watch and you feel you kind of reach out and you cast your firebolt, I guess, or something like that. Immediately catches fire. There is a rumble and a roiling rage which, Skia, you can feel through your whole body, and then the ground falls away beneath all of you.
Fuck.
Whee!
Featherfall. Featherfall. Do I have it?
I do.
Fuck, I don't.
I do. I have it.
And
Okay.
that's where we're going to leave today's episode.
we're gonna be falling for a week.
Oh God.
I
we're
have been
gonna feel
falling
so-
for a week.
Oh
God,
boy.
I definitely use my reaction to cast Featherfall.
Awesome.
We'll pick
Thank
up
you.
on that next week, and I will try and
Oh
remember
boy.
between now and then that you said that. I'm imagining you probably will.
I don't think we'll forget that
I mean,
somehow.
don't count on it.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yay!
Great.
It went well.
Vine Lord's back.
Yay! We're so good at this.
Yay, vines!
Woo!
Finally got
Guys,
something
this has
to
been
know.
a lot of fun. Really creepy adventure. Thank you so much for joining us. We will be back next week In the meantime, I'm going to get my wonderful friends to tell you where you can find them. And I'm going to start with Charlie this time.
Oh my goodness. CharlieVince.com is where all my colourful, like, kids illustration stuff lives. There's a link to my Instagram on there. I posted for like the first time in forever today because social media sucks. And I'm trying to use Blue Sky a wee bit more as well. So, yeah, you can find a link to that probably on my Instagram somewhere. If you want to find me, you can just look me up. Just Charlie Vince Illustration, it'll pop up. Charlie V as well, which is where I put my slightly spookier, more grown-up stuff. I haven't got anything particularly exciting apart from this weekend. I get to shout about something cool that I've been working on, which I've not been able to post anything about yet.
Awesome.
So that's going to be
Nice.
cool.
That's very cool.
Yeah. Apart from that, just hi, mum, love you, mum.
Hi,
Charlie.
Hi, Charlie's mum.
Amazing. Theo, would you go second, please?
Sure. You can find my illustration and stuff on my website, which is theoblueillustration.com, and there are links to follow me other places if you would like to.
Amazing. Sorry, week just caught up with me. That wasn't me yawning at Theo. Felt very rude.
Aw.
Theo is amazing. Their stuff is really interesting, and you should totally follow them.
Agreed.
Michelle.
Yes, me. Hi, thanks for watching. If you want to find me online, everything is pretty much under Feline Trickster. As I say every week, I don't really post much though. Although with the sprouting of like lots of new social media stuff, I might try Blue Sky. But if not, if you want to see my stuff, best place to see it is in the Discord, because if I do share, I tend to share it with these guys in there. So come join us and hang out. And thanks for watching.
Amazing. Wayne.
Hey everybody, thank you for joining us. You can find me on the internet pretty much everywhere under my Created by Wayne handle, which is my website, my YouTube channel, etc. So please do give me a follow on those and come and say hi, and you can check out my YouTube tutorials if that's of interest to you. And next week, Monday, I am launching or opening enrollment again for my Canva course. So if you use Canva to promote your materials and your business and your brand, and you would like to learn how to use that more in a more professional way, my course opens enrollment next Monday. So
Awesome.
keep an eye on my socials and stuff for information about that. Yeah, and that's about it. Okay, love it, bye.
It's very good. You should sign up. I am biased, I know, but it really is very good.
Aw.
Before that leads me, Justin says, if you fall with Featherfall, fall 60 feet per round until next week's session. That's 604,000 feet over 10,000 rounds.
So weird.
I'm glad Justin enjoys the maths, because I would not have had the patience to figure it
Dear
out. That's
God,
very cool,
no.
though. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Hi, you can find me, Chris Mepham Art, in most places where media is social. However, you're more likely to get a response out of me on Blue Sky, because it is the safest and most friendly space out there at the moment. I am also the voice behind at Some Other Heroes in the same spaces. We're kind of reviewing things because it's a bit sticky out there, and we're going to decide what is best and safest for both us and for our community. But we'll update you as we decide what we're going to do with that. Yeah,
In the meantime, we're here every week.
we are always here. And if you have Moonbeam, we will start streaming there within the next couple of weeks. I need to do some test runs to check it all works okay. It's not open access yet, so it's one of the reasons I've not kind of pushed it. But if you are on Moonbeam and you want to follow us, we are there. We'd love for you to join us there. We're quite excited about what that is. For those of you who are going, what's he talking about? Moonbeam is a brand new streaming platform in the vein of Twitch, but where it puts creator first rather than profits. We're very excited about what they are doing over there, and we're looking forward to doing that. In addition, they don't get shirty if you dual cast. They're quite excited by the whole concept, so
Good.
we're quite eager to see what they're doing. I think that is everything. So, in the meantime, have an amazing week ahead. Know that we love you very much. You are always welcome here. Roll dice, tell stories, take care of one another. You are amazing. We love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.